Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Broken Sword, the Smoking Mirror. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, new night, wherever you are in the world. And we're going to continue last off with this game. We are at Quaramonte. Oh, we were at Quaramonte. Hello? Did my game just... I was gonna fucking say hello, I was in Quaramonte. Where'd my shit go? Okay. So I just got here. What do I have in my bag? Everything. Okay. There's a hut. Oh no, there's a goat!
The hut was a chair and a small table.
There's a goat. I don't know if the goats mean like the first game's goat or a nut.
Hi there. What have you got for sale?
¿Qué?
I said, what have you got? Oh, never mind.
I was gonna say, but so a woman, there's a hut, so I guess let's check out the hut.
Inside the hut was a chair and a small table.
Okay.
Inside it was an uninteresting little wooden hut with an armed goon outside it.
Fair enough. Let's ignore the armored goon.
Hi.
Wanna buy something?
No, not really.
I got cabbages. Buy a cabbage, senor.
I don't think so. I didn't come all this way to buy vegetables.
Oh, sheesh. Alright.
Listen, have you heard of Condor Transglobal?
No. Buy a cabbage. I'll give you a discount on bulk purchases.
I'm not into cabbages.
Oh boy.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Aye, Tezcatlipoca. Put it away, senor. Tezcatlipoca brings nothing but evil.
Good to know.
The poor guy was so freaked, he didn't even mention his cabbages. See ya.
Can I talk to the lady?
Hi. Lovely bread.
¿Qué?
Bread. Pain?
Sí, pan.
Maybe I'll come back later when I'm hungry.
Good job, George. Let's see here. I was gonna say, is he having a beard or what?
Those things are gourds, aren't they?
Sí.
Hey! Mind the footwear, lady.
It's a goat. Mind the goat. The goats are evil. No, I'm kidding. Quaramonte Mine Corporation.
Welcome to Quaramonte.
Thanks. Can we get a cab to the capital?
This is the capital, Quaramonte City.
Okay.
When's the next ship out of here?
But senor, don't you like our beautiful country?
Sure.
Oh yeah. It's like a little piece of paradise right here on Earth.
Then why you wanna leave?
I'm just plain homesick. Like it says in the song.
A word of warning, senor. If you feel like bursting into song, bite your tongue.
Huh?
There are official restrictions on music in Quaramonte.
Woof.
How come music is restricted in Quaramonte?
It is part of a great cultural enrichment campaign. Traditional Quaramonte music is considered unsuitable for these fast-moving times. Nuestra Señora has decreed that only one category of music is suitable.
What's that?
Easy listening.
We've had enough. We're going back to the ship.
Okay. You show me your brown card?
Huh?
Brown card.
What brown card is that?
The official exit visa.
You need an exit visa? Okay.
Now, I like most animals, but experience had made me wary of goats, and cats, and dogs.
A lot of animals. Is the goat gonna gut punch me?
In Quaramonte, defacing a poster was probably a capital offense.
Hi, goat. Do not gut punch me. Okay. Let's talk to these dudes. Oh, there's more people over here. Pearl? Like from the first game?
Hey, cheer up, guys. What's with the long faces?
Our pipe player has been arrested and thrown in jail.
Poor Miguel. He never broke the law in his life.
Oh.
Why don't you try playing a tune to cheer yourselves up?
No, we should be looking for real jobs.
Fix the sword, I said fix
10
the
times
sword.
as much
I was
down the
jamming.
mines. My cousin Ramirez was earning 8 pesos an hour.
Before he lost his legs in the accident.
Oh.
Tell me about the accident at the mine.
There was an explosion at Teoculcan. 30 miners were buried alive.
They got some of them out, though.
2 of them, including your cousin, and they left half of him behind.
Your headphones are broken again? Oh no.
What do you make of this little worm?
No good. It's dead.
Sure it's dead. You think I'd carry it around in my pocket if it wasn't?
George, it's weird that you're carrying a worm in your pocket to begin with. You gotta put it through the fucking wall! Yeah, fair enough. Especially
Why
when you
was
just want
Miguel put in
headphones.
jail?
For playing folk music.
What?
It's true, senor. He insisted on playing traditional Quaramonte music, even though it's illegal.
Oh, buddy.
Would either of you guys care for a biscuit?
A dog biscuit, senor?
Are you trying to insult us?
No, really. They're good.
We'll take your word for it.
Have you any idea what this is?
No, senor.
Me neither.
Okay.
Have you seen anything like...
I, the hungry chief.
Why are you carrying that thing around with you, senor? Don't you know who it is?
No.
Sure, it's Tezcatlipoca. But it's only a little carving.
It
Put
brings
in jail for
death,
playing
senor.
music.
Death and destruction.
Pretty much what happened.
Take a look at the design on this label.
I have seen that before.
Where?
There was a ship flying a flag just like that.
When did you see this ship?
3 months ago. It was here, at the docks.
What was the ship with the condor flag carrying?
I don't know, senor. We weren't allowed near the docks.
That's right. Usually we meet the ships when they tie up.
We play to the tourists.
Well, when the condor ship came in, we were told to go away.
Fair enough.
Do you guys know anything about a total eclipse?
What is it?
It's like when the sun is hidden by the moon.
It's crazy.
My cousin Alfredo swears he saw it happen once. But that was after he stupidly consumed a cocktail of peyote and antibiotics.
Peyote? Oh, boys.
Do you
Wild.
have crabs?
No, only fish.
Lumberjack. Sure.
Nice fish.
Thanks.
I'm a lumberjack
If
and I'm okay.
By some remote chance I ever need a fish, I'll be back.
I'm gonna show
Do
this
you recognize this statue?
Si, senor. It is very, very bad luck.
Shut up.
That is
In your bag
Tezcatlipoca.
machine.
Hunter.
God
I
damn
know,
it, CNA.
but I don't believe in luck, good or bad.
You may not now, but you will.
The guy looked scared out of his wits.
Go away.
George, just throw it away. Pearl! Can't believe I'm seeing her again.
George Stobart, well of all the...
Oh my
Mrs.
God.
Henderson. Boy, this is some coincidence,
Earl
huh?
Henderson.
When you've been married to a fruitcake like Dwayne as long as I have, you stop believing
Sounds like
in
you're
coincidence.
I'd met Pearl and Dwayne on the other side of the globe in Syria. He was an army veteran who suspected he was working for the CIA, but wasn't sure. She was less obviously deranged.
Oh boy.
Is
Where's her
Dwayne here with
husband?
you, Mrs. Henderson?
Why, sure, I couldn't leave him home alone. Since Dwayne came back from the
Guess
war,
who's
we
playing D
couldn't bear to be
tomorrow?
apart.
Hell yeah!
So where is he
Let's
now?
go. What are you
He
playing?
ain't speaking.
What's your class and race?
Why aren't you speaking to Dwayne?
Because he's an old spoil sport sourpuss. I want to visit one of those old pyramid places, but Dwayne says he has to stay in town.
Right. And you don't want to go on your own.
Well, there's no point in going to the pyramid if there's no one around to take my picture.
MS. Mrs. Henderson has some drip. Yeah. A little bit of color clash with that pink and green.
Is
but...
Dwayne still working for the CIA?
If he is, he doesn't know it. He's what they call a snoozer.
Don't you mean a sleeper?
No, this is different. He used to think he worked for them, but the
it's an event,
psychotherapy
it's
cured
some
him
pretty
of that.
significant
What he
character.
doesn't realize is that now
Okay.
he really does work for them. At least that's the way I understood it.
Fair enough.
What brings you to Quaramonte, Pearl?
What takes me just about anywheres is the market.
You drove 2,000 miles to go shopping?
Shopping is my role in the economy of the great design, George.
Make a character and do a private game. Yeah, we usually do that too.
What do you make of this stone,
Yeah,
Pearl?
I've also done a
Oh,
precinct game
that's
at one point.
pretty.
Except it wasn't
What's
with
that
D&D, it
thing
was
supposed
for
to be, a rabbit?
I
Pathfinder.
believe it's a coyote.
Well, it sure is cute.
I was surprised she didn't ask me where she could buy one. What does this mean to you, Pearl?
What cute little feathers. Why, if you had two of those, they'd sure make nice earrings.
This isn't intended for frivolous personal adornment, Pearl.
Oh, Pearl.
It's a dart, tipped with a fast-acting, muscle-numbing poison.
2K miles ago,
Pardon me, I
Yeah,
stand corrected, honey.
Sometimes I get the feeling
She's,
that communication with Pearl was like sending signals out into space. Maybe, if you waited long enough, you'd get an intelligent answer back. But it was a long shot.
Pearl is, quite special. Let's just say that.
What do you make of this statue, Pearl?
Hoo-wee, that's a spitting image of Dwayne's brother Sheridan. A little less body hair, maybe, but it's him all right.
A lot of presets that you can have, like, different stuff. It's in it. Okay, cool.
Look at this, Pearl. A tequila worm.
Don't you bring that thing anywhere near me, honey. I swear I'll scream like a hog on a hot plate.
Why is the hog still alive when you have it on that hot plate there, honey? Like, what?
Take a look at this news cutting, Pearl.
You'll have to read it to me, George. I left my specs in a gay bar in Santa Barbara.
Well, it's about an eclipse of the sun, which is due to occur in a few weeks' time.
You'd think the government would warn us about these kind of things.
It's not dangerous or anything. Apparently, the best place to view the eclipse is right here in Quaramonte.
Oh, my.
Ma'am,
She didn't appear to be the slightest bit interested.
Catch you later,
I
Pearl.
left my glasses in a gay bar in whatever the fuck the place is called. But, ma'am, you have glasses on your face! Ah! Oh, fucking hell, alright. Yes. I was gonna say, what do you mean by ripped neck? I'm like, I look at my neck, I'm like, oh, yeah. Just moved forward. Makes it look like my neck's all fucked.
Hey, Nico!
Policia! Should probably talk to Nico at some point. Who's
I
Joe
have
Bill?
done just as I have been instructed, Professor.
Is that Professor Oublie?
With the mine closed down, there'll be no one around to observe your excavation.
Well, Pearl says she left her glasses in the gay bar in whatever the fuck place. I
Just
forgot the
remember
name.
what I told you, General.
But,
There's really no need to make a martyr out of that.
she says she left her glasses in a gay bar. But I'm like, ma'am, you have glasses on your face.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, senor. Welcome to Quaramonte.
Thanks. My name's George Stobart from California.
But what is this? An angel come down to earth.
Nicole Collard. Enchanté, mon général.
Pardon me, senorita, but I couldn't help myself.
This guy here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm with you, George.
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
You've come to the right place, senor. Tourist information. General Graciento, at your service.
Okay.
This is the tourist office? It says police on the sign outside.
It is both, senor. I am a man of many parts.
I can see that, General.
He's a general, a police, so it's military police, not regular police. And the tourist information dude. Jesus, I hope you get paid well, my guy.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
No. No, I never heard of him.
That sounds like a lie, just by his tone of voice, but
I
alright.
hear there was an accident at the mine a few months ago.
That's correct.
A lot of men killed, weren't there?
A few.
30?
Barely 1% of the working population.
What's with the giant shit-eating grin on his
Is it
freaking
true
character
there's a
model?
restriction on music in Quaramonte?
Yes, there is. An emergency measure introduced by Nuestra Señora.
Folk music is a link with the past for some of these people. Take away their musical roots and what do they got left?
Easy listening.
You think easy listening could replace a musical heritage hundreds of years old?
Why not? It happened in your country.
Woof.
Are there any ruins around the city?
Of course, Signor. Quaramonte has everything.
I have a friend who wants to visit an historical site.
Ronaldo will only be too pleased to conduct a guided tour. When
this
he's dealt
Ronaldo?
with today's paperwork, of course.
That's not Ronaldo. Okay.
Who was the guy you were talking to when we arrived?
Professor Ubier, a visitor, Signor, like yourselves.
No.
Did you say Ubier?
Si, Signor. Professor Ubier, a French archaeologist.
Interesting.
What's Ubier doing in Quaramonte?
Researching our rich and glorious past, Signor. The professor is planning an expedition to some Mayan ruins. He came to see me to get an excavation permit.
We've had enough of Quaramonte and we want out.
Am I stopping you?
The guy at the docks tells me I need an exit visa.
Ask Ronaldo. He'll make the arrangements. That's what he's here for.
Fun.
Would you like a biscuit?
Are you trying to bribe me?
Well, every man has his price.
Mine is more than a dog cookie, Signor Stobart.
I'm surprised I still have the dog biscuits. Like, this is not Scooby snacks.
Have you ever seen
Shaggy
anything like this
Scooby
before?
snacks.
That's a native carving, isn't it? Where did you get it?
We picked it up in the market as a souvenir.
He was looking perturbed and now he is a shit. George, why do you still have those underwear? Nicole's right there. Oh god, okay.
What do you think of these panties, General?
Oh boy, fabuloso.
They're yours if you'll tell me all you know about Karzak.
I told you. I never heard of the guy. Do I get the panties now? I told you all I know.
You told me nothing.
What? Okay. Alright, buddy. Just... I want the panties, bro. Okay. Are they... do you like women's underwear? Are they comfy? Like, I don't understand this.
Take a look at this label.
Sure.
Si, senor. Condor Transglobal.
Can you tell me where to find their offices?
No, senor. I never heard of them, and neither did Ronaldo.
Huh.
Are you sure you never heard of Condor?
Considering they come to your
The
port?
company is registered here in Quaramonte City.
You are mistaken, senorita.
The musicians out in the square say that a ship flying the Condor flag was birthed here.
They are simple peasants. They will go along with anything you say in the hopes of parting you from your money.
Except they didn't ask for money, so that's fucking bullshit.
Condor is run by Karzak, isn't it?
Wrong again, senor. Karzak has nothing to do with anything called Condor.
I thought you said you didn't know
Whoever he
Karzak.
Do you keep a record of companies registered in Quaramonte?
Of course, senorita. Unfortunately, all the records were destroyed by a flash flood.
Ah, convenient.
Do you know anything about the forthcoming eclipse, General?
Such things do not interest me, senor.
I'll be back.
Safe, monitor.
It was a computer monitor with some kind of outdated game displayed on it. A couple of special offer letters were strewn across the desk. I had no need for junk mail, especially someone else's. The television was showing what appeared to be a low-budget soap. A tall man with long blonde hair was shouting at a woman who was naked apart from a towel.
Okay.
I decided to leave the television switched on.
Telenovela. Alright. Why is there just like a spittoon?
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
Hello, senor. How can I help you?
Hi.
Are there any ancient pyramids near Quaramonte?
Si, senor. But it's not very impressive. It's in ruins.
That's perfect. Would you be willing to give a guided tour of the ruins?
I can't. The General would have a fit if I left all this paperwork.
I'm trying to get out of Quaramonte.
If I had $1 for every time I heard that, I'd be able to buy back half my family.
Never mind them. What about my visa?
We don't take visa.
I didn't ask if you take a visa. I want you to give me a visa.
I can't help you, senor. I don't understand these things.
Bruh.
Would you like a gourmet dog snack biscuit?
I would love one, senor. But I would have a problem with my teeth.
Toothache?
No, senor. If the General catches me eating on duty, he'll knock them out.
Alright.
Do you recognize this statue?
Tezcatlipoca. The night wind. Take it away, senor. That stone is cursed.
Sure.
You know anything about this eclipse?
No, senor. El General keeps me in the dark about most things.
Oh boy.
So long. The filing cabinet was probably locked.
Okay.
Senor, leave the
Yes.
child alone.
God damn it. Huh.
I wasn't going to try investigating the passage while the general was sat there.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go to another area.
Why did you show him the stone?
I thought maybe he might know something about it.
Well, he does now, for sure. He knows we have it.
Okay.
Did you notice that chart on the police station wall?
Yes. It looked like a map to me, but I couldn't make out the details.
Whatever it was, the general didn't want us to see it.
Fuck no.
You came on a little strong with the general.
I was merely flattering his ego, Georges. Every man has his Achilles heel.
Maybe. But that guy's weakness isn't in his foot. Labano tells me he's been seeing a lot of you.
We meet sometimes for lunch, a drink. After you'd gone back to the States, I was pretty lonely, you know.
Lonely? You must have been desperate. Couldn't you just visit the zoo or something?
Oh boys.
That man we saw talking to the general was Ubier. Didn't you recognize him?
I never met him, remember? The guy I called in Paris claimed to be Oublié, but he sounded nothing like the man in the police station. Maybe the professor really is innocent.
Nah, it's too much of a coincidence that he's here in Quaramonte.
Who's to say?
Would you like a biscuit?
Gourmet dog? Have you been eating those things, Georges?
Sure, they're great.
Take your word for it there, George.
Guess what this is. Go on, guess.
It's wrought iron, probably from a chimney stack on an old stove.
Well,
Yeah, you're right.
I suppose it could be. How did she know that?
My grandfather used to work in a foundry.
Rip.
Take a look at this, Nico.
That's disgusting, Georges. Why are you carrying it around with you?
I don't know. I just can't seem to part with it. Take a look at this.
An eclipse of the sun. Why the sudden interest in astronomy?
I found the cutting in Ubier's house.
Apparently, it's only visible from Central America.
Take a look at this.
Mon Dieu! Where did you get that kind of money?
It's not mine. I found that statement at Ubier's house. Do you have any theories about this stone?
I think that design represents a dog, a Mexican dog.
So, this is the sacred Chihuahua stone? Sheesh.
Fucking George. Alright, Quaramonte mine. Hopefully I do not get gut punched by the fucking goat.
Hey, Nico!
Don't you fucking dare, you goat. A few people that look peculiar versus the rest of the workforce.
Hola, señora.
Hi. We were wondering...
I was talking to the lady, Chico.
Hi, my name is Nicole Collard.
Concha Garcia. How can I help you, sister?
The corporation I represent is considering a major investment in Quaramonte. Your advice, as the head of an obviously successful concern, is precisely what I'm after. My assistant, Mr. Stobart, has a few questions he'd like to ask you.
Hi. I am Mr. Stobart. Okay.
Have you heard of a man named Karzak?
No? Who is he?
He's the reason we came to Quaramonte. We think he's running a drug...
George!
Well, I hope you find him, but I've never heard the name before.
Alright.
Can you tell me about the accident at the mine?
Accident? It was sabotage. Somebody wanted my mine closed down for good.
Ooh, interesting.
Do you have any evidence that the mine was sabotaged?
Not yet, but I'll get to the bottom of it. There'd been trouble at that mine for several months. The workforce was getting smaller every day. Someone had started a rumor among the men that the mine was cursed. Now the entire operation has been closed down.
In the background?
Where's the site of the mine?
Several days upriver at a remote area known as Teoculcan.
Okay.
Do you know Professor Ubier?
Yes. I understand he is about to embark on an archaeological expedition. He hired some equipment from me earlier today.
I overheard him talking to the general. I think they're working together.
What? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have hired out the equipment. Now, why would the general be interested in an archaeologist?
Alright. Would you like a biscuit?
Would you like a dog biscuit?
Would you like a smack in the mouth, Chico?
Oh! Feisty. I still have
Does this stone mean anything to you?
I think it is a spirit stone carved by a Mayan priest, no? I don't know which of their many gods it represents.
Do you know this one?
Can you tell me anything about this statue?
It is Tezcatlipoca, the god of death and pestilence. That fetish would be considered by many to be a bad omen.
Yeah.
Do you recognize the icon on this label?
Condor Transglobal.
Did the company operate here in Quaramonte?
Yes, they ran an old container ship, the Mayan Princess.
So, general flat line. Fucking rip.
Do you know who owned Condor Transglobal?
I have no idea.
Alright. No fax machine in this game, time to search for a new one. We need a new game. No, we don't. Mind you, considering how old this game, you'd think there'd be a fucking fax machine in this freaking office building.
Like one of the boys might know about it.
Would you like a coal?
See this? It's my lucky piece of coal.
What's so lucky about it?
I'm not sure yet.
We'll make you one. Adventures of the fax mechanic. What the fuck?
Nice buns.
What the fuck? I was not expecting that. What the fuck? Bro, would you like the underwear? Gives you a little bit more color. Oh my god.
Would you be interested in these panties? They look about your size.
Is that your best line, Chico?
I'm serious. They were an unwanted gift.
Put them away before you get overexcited.
Fucking hell. What's your name? Okay, you're just the secretary. Oh my god. You're all secretaries. Oh. Oh, boys. Oh, give me water. Hello?
Hi.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Consolidated Mining. If you are planning to stay in Quaramonte City, may I recommend
why
the
do you not at least have
Consolidated
shorts?
Mining Experience, an interactive hands-on tour of one of our deepest mines, with talking tour guides available in 3 different languages.
A tour of a mine.
Well, this is a mining company. What else did you expect?
Do you know anything about the eclipse that's due soon?
Me? No, senor.
Do you know where I could find Senor Karzak?
No, senor.
How come you're not wearing
Thank you, George.
I feel more alert without them. Kind of perky.
And your boss doesn't mind?
She suggested it.
Only in Broken Sword where shit like this would fucking happen. Fuck hell. Hello, sir.
Are you looking forward to the eclipse of the sun?
Not especially. Are you?
I don't know. I've never seen one. All I know about eclipses is that you shouldn't try to view them with the naked eye.
Please. Go away and let me get on with my work.
Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
Can't you see I'm busy? If I don't finish this stock report, the boss will be mad as hell.
Next person. Oh my god.
Ever hear of a guy called Karzak?
No, sir.
Did you know there's an eclipse of the sun in a few weeks' time?
Yeah, Joe told me about it. He's having a party and we're all invited. Me and the boys are dressing up as evil monks.
Yeah? Cool.
Why evil monks? Either that or Karzak's his last name. Let's hope.
Do you know anything about the eclipse?
Yes, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I heard it's going to be pretty spectacular.
It's in a few weeks' time, isn't it?
9 days.
Thanks. Ever heard of a guy called Karzak?
No.
Okay. Sweet lord. You ruined all the fun.
There was
to be
nothing
fair,
else
I don't
wanted
know
to
if that's
talk to
actually his
Nico
last
about
name
at
or
that
not.
time.
I'm just speculating. Okay, let's get the fuck away from the guy who doesn't wear his underwear, or just has underwear, or being I have no fucking clue. The guy doesn't wear pants. No pants. No pants. Eee, sweet. Where the fuck am I going? Is that OBA? Probably. Meet and greet of Fiona is gonna be crazy fucking pack of people. Jeez.
Hi, I'm George Stobart.
You might want to send invites. How the fuck? What the hell?
What can you tell me about the mining company?
The general closed down one of their mines after the explosion. Lots of folks lost their lives. I was lucky. I only
Is
lost
the
my
chat
legs.
thing being a douche coming to you now?
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
That's obsidian. It's a volcanic rock which has cooled so fast that...
Yeah, look, I'm not interested in geology.
You're not?
God damn it.
I suppose you want to know about the carved picture on it.
That's right.
Then the guy you should talk to is the professor. He's over there, talking to the bozo in the truck.
Fair enough. Do you know this?
Do you know what this statue represents?
Should do.
The audio!
I used to carve
It's
things
back!
like that to sell to tourists. But it scared people around here, so I stopped.
Do you recognize the design on this label?
Why, sure. That's
You can't
the
ban me
Condor
for the fact
Trans
jokes, you
Global
will lose your
Shipping
whole
Company
audience, and I
logo.
will be bored. I'm not
Do they
gonna
have an
ban you
office
for the
in
facts
Quaramonte?
joke.
No, but they ship out from here.
That's what I thought.
What is with this audio? Done it again?
Did you see the ship with the condor flag?
No.
But the dock is just the other side of the square.
Might as well be the other side of the moon.
Super muffled.
Have you heard about the eclipse of the sun?
Sure, I'm
By
having a
someone
party
for
to
the
celebrate
bad
it.
vibe.
Drop by.
Really?
Sure. Plenty of food,
jeez.
plenty of wine, and everyone's invited, except the
For
general.
the bad vibes. Wild.
Why don't you want the general at your party?
Because if he comes,
That sounds
he'll
like they
bring
don't have a
those
sense of humor.
damned music albums from the 70s.
What do you think of these panties?
Awesome. You wear them?
No. Someone sent them to my girlfriend.
Thoughtful.
Completely okay with the panty shit. Alright. Dwayne! There's Dwayne. Actually, let me talk to Oublier. Hello, Monsieur Oublier. I need to speak with you.
Professor Oublier?
Yes? Who are you?
My name is Stobart. George Stobart.
I thought that face was familiar. Remember me, George? Dwayne Henderson.
Hi, Dwayne. Just a moment. I have a few questions to ask the professor here.
Alright, let's start with number 1.
Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Yes, I know him. In fact, if it wasn't for Kazak, I wouldn't be here.
What?
He's financing my expedition.
Oh, boys.
Tell me about your wife, Professor.
Please,
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about her.
Oh?
Maybe you don't, but I do. Why was she known as the Little Dachshund?
It was just a silly pet name I used to call her. Somehow some damned reporter found out.
What do you know about my girlfriend's abduction?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not that me.
She was invited to your mansion in Paris.
Not by me, she wasn't. I haven't been home for nearly 7 months.
Huh.
Have you ever employed a Central American butler or servant?
I've never employed any kind of servant, monsieur.
Fair enough. What's the ultimate purpose in this game? Well, George is helping Nicole find essentially, what's the fucking word? He's helping her expose a possible drug smuggling ring for cocaine by the guy named Karzak. But when she thought she had a brick of cocaine as proof, she had this statue here. So you were trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Would you like a biscuit?
No, thank you.
You should, they're good. I can't get enough of these things.
George.
Can you tell me anything about this stone?
Where did you get that?
That's my business.
How much do you want for it?
It's not for sale.
Do you want this one?
Can you identify this statue, Professor?
Oh, yes. Tezcatlipoca, the Lord of Darkness.
A Central American god, right?
A supreme
Can you
deity.
fill up my Amazon wishes, please?
Tezcatlipoca means, literally, smoking mirror. There.
I don't know how I can help you with that there, bud.
In his left hand? The Mayans believed he could look into the mirror and see into
only
the
a small
hearts of
cheap
men. He was the wind which came howling in the night in search of victims, and victims they gave him by the thousand.
Human sacrifices?
Men, women, children, animals, anything that bled. The steps of his temple ran red with the blood of sacrifices. The Mayans have a legend that says he'll return one day. I hope I'm not around to see it.
Fair enough.
Do you see this label?
Yes. It refers to a company named Condor. What of it?
I traced that company here, to Quaramonte. Do you know where I can find the offices of Condor Transglobal?
Oh, the water.
The company no longer exists.
Water.
They went bankrupt recently.
I have proof that you are directly involved with Condor.
I used them as shippers to transport artifacts to a gallery in Paris. Beyond that, I have no connection with the company, which, as I said,
No,
no
it's just
longer
water.
exists.
There's no added stuff.
Do you know anything about this eclipse, Professor?
Of course. It's not the reason I'm here in Quaramonte, but I'm looking forward to seeing it all the same.
What's your interest in the eclipse, Professor?
Oh, it's purely a layman's curiosity. History is my subject, not astronomy. But I've been fascinated by the movements of the heavenly bodies since I was a child. I wouldn't miss a total eclipse for the world.
fair enough.
Does the eclipse have some special significance for you?
For me? No. For the
buddy.
ancient Mayans, it marked the end of the Fifth Age.
Perhaps we should be celebrating.
Ah, no. The end of each age heralds destruction on a global scale. The fifth is the final age, ending in the total destruction of the Earth.
Take a look at this, Professor. What have you got to say about that?
Where did you get this?
Never mind that. How do you explain these withdrawals?
I left my financial affairs in the hands of my secretary.
Including the withdrawal of funds in cash from your personal account?
I trust Gwyneth implicitly.
And why Marseille? Why the very place my girlfriend was taken?
That's obvious, Stobart. We are both the victims of the same devious plot.
Yeah, what plot?
I have no idea.
He's like, I don't know. Dwayne! Pearl's husband.
Are you still working for... you know who?
Who's that, George? You know I'm retired.
Oh, nothing. Forget it. I confused you with somebody else.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Fuck you, Christ.
Do you think the general was involved with Condor?
Hell no. And if he's a general, I'm a Buddhist. No, that fella's just a mouthpiece for the real power in Quaramonte.
Quaramonte. Always the damn gingers with their drama.
So, the general is nothing but a puppet?
He's like Pinocchio before he met the Blue Rinse Fairy. Strictly strings and wood.
Who's pulling the strings?
His mother. Better known as La Presidenta.
Oh.
The dictator.
Does the name Karzak mean anything to you?
Sounds like a comic book villain to me, son.
He's the man behind Condor. And the rat who kidnapped Nico.
You know, the first time I met you, I was deeply impressed with your naive simplicity. I said to Pearl, if we ever had kids, I would have wanted a boy like George. But I underestimated you, son.
He's cracked out of his mind.
I spoke to Pearl earlier.
Yeah? Did she mention that we had a kind of falling out?
Yes, she did.
She'll get over it.
Did you know that traditional music is illegal in Quaramonte?
Is that so? Seems reasonable to me.
No, really. The leader of the band in the square has been imprisoned just because of the music he played.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but that fella, Miguel, he's an agitator.
What's the real reason the musician was imprisoned?
Handed out subversive literature at the mines. That so-called general was waiting for Miguel when he got back into town. Marched him off to jail at gunpoint on a charge of inciting a riot.
Okay, interesting.
Did you drive all the way down here?
Hell no. Pearl did the driving while I followed the maps. The way she handled the wheel, you'd think she'd been trucking half her life.
What's in the truck, Dwayne?
Oh, just camping equipment. Sleeping bags and tents. Me and Pearl always hankered after a taste of the great outdoors.
Why is it?
Aren't you worried about camping out in a tropical jungle?
We had a trial run in West Virginia. This'll be a breeze in comparison.
I don't think so, buddy, but okay.
Would you like a biscuit, Dwayne?
Oh, no. Those gourmet dog snacks bring me out in a rash.
You've tried them?
They were on special offer. Pearl bought a whole crate. When I asked her if she was thinking of keeping a dog, too, she just laughed.
Would you like to borrow my lucky piece of coal, Dwayne?
What's so lucky about it?
Well, we made it to Quaramonte in one piece.
When you've been here a few days, you won't look on that as luck.
Sure, Dwayne.
Do you know anything about a shipping company
First,
called
last time show
Condor
me some
Transglobal?
underwear.
I never heard of it, son.
What do you think of these panties, Dwayne?
Lord, hot stuff, George. You buy those for your girl?
Oh.
No, a guy we know in Paris bought them for her.
Oh, you're a threesome then. Why are you looking at me like that, George?
Forget it.
If you ever become a what? Stick your period. God damn it. Oh. Never know. Cell window.
The cell was vacant.
This cell vacant. It's the only
There was a
cell.
forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail. It was Miguel, the pipe player. Hey, Miguel! He didn't hear me. There was a forlorn-looking... It was Miguel.
No. No. Nope. Make him more sleepy? Nope. Let's see. He's called Miguel. Do you remember all when Miguel jokes? No, I do not, unfortunately. I have a terrible memory. Nico!
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Okay. I need to see the chart and get the prison cell. How do I get rid of the general? Let's see. Let me talk to Pearl real quick. Just see if she has anything else to say.
Have you met the guy who calls himself the General?
No, I haven't. Is he a real general?
I guess so. He wears a lot of medals on his chest. The wrong side of his chest. At least for any army I'd ever seen. I hear you drove all the way to Quaramonte. In a truck.
That's right. You would not believe the state of some of those roads. Makes me downright sad to think there's still some places you can't reach in an automobile. In this day and age, you'd think there'd be decent highways just about anywhere folk choose to go.
Catch you later, Pearl.
Who's singing?
Tell me about
Which
the
of
General.
the two is
you know,
singing?
the guy in charge around here?
We don't want to talk about him, senor.
How come? No one can hear you. Well, only that old goat.
In Quaramonte, we have a saying. Don't tell your old goat what you don't want your wife to know.
What are you doing?
What does that mean?
Oh, jeez.
I don't know.
Let's see here. Checked all that way, checked all this way. Talk to everyone I can talk to.
Hey, Nico!
Good there, Sammy. What could I do in here? Are you okay? Bro, it looks like you're having a heart attack there, buddy. Oh dear. Papers, safe, general. Talk with the general again to see if there's anything else. No. There's just a message. Okay.
Do you have a map of Quaramonte?
A map? I'm sorry, senor, but I don't.
What about the one on the wall?
Ah, that is an archaeological survey map, senor. Not suitable for tourists.
I'll be back.
Okay. Try Ronaldo again.
I'd like to visit your prisoner.
Condemned prisoners aren't allowed visitors.
Condemned?
Condemned?
To death. He is to be executed. Knowing my luck, I will probably have to shoot him myself.
Amnesty International's gonna hear about this.
Why?
I thought Miguel was arrested for playing the wrong kind of music.
Si, senor, he was.
And that carries the death penalty?
No. You think we're crazy? While being questioned, he confessed to being an anti-government agent.
So long.
Huh. Okay. So let's talk to him.
I'd asked him all I wanted to for now.
Okay. We talk with the band about it. Maybe?
I had nothing else to talk about.
Okay. Let's try the mining company again, see if they have anything else to talk about. The knobs and ropes tonight, so I don't fall to my death from my easy side. That's good. Hello, Conchita.
I had nothing else to talk about.
Oh, boys. Okay.
Keep out of there. That's where the explosives are stored.
Oh, Jesus.
I had nothing else to talk about. It was a store cupboard.
Okay. Adrenaline, sports too.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
I would like to, but there's not that many around here. Unfortunately. Talk to Pearl again.
I had no more to talk.
Okay.
Hey, Nico!
Maybe the general again. Charts.
There was nothing else.
Let's try taking the charts. Because that might,
Senor.
Scaring
Sorry, I
bungee
forgot.
rock climbing. Jeez. I think they're skydiving.
I'd asked him all I'd wanted to for
around
now.
the airport, but not something I. Oh, I'd love to go airsofting, but I don't know if there's one in my area. I don't think so. I'd have to look it up.
He would have no interest.
I'll be back.
Cole.
He would have no
Knock
interest.
him right the fuck
I'll be
out.
back.
Let's see. Jeez. Just be careful while doing it, that's all I gotta say. Might have to use a... One really good thing about this game is they actually give you a, Oh, Professor Bleu disappeared. Gives you a lot of options.
Maybe I'm
not
wrong,
options,
but
they'll
you
actually give
seem
you
kind
hints.
of evasive when
So if
I
I'm
asked you
stuck
about
and I
what
don't
you
know where
had
the
in
hell
that
I'm
truck
going.
before.
Damn right I was
Jesus.
being evasive. I couldn't talk in front of the foreign national, see? George, I'm on a top-secret classified mission for Uncle Sam. This truck is a rolling bomb. 400 pounds of nitrate fertilizer with a plastique initiator. They'll hear the bang in China. Gee, I'm really looking forward to this.
Is Miguel the reason you're here?
Pretty smart, George. I was supposed to make contact with him. By the time I found him, though, he was in jail. I've been trying to figure out a way to get him out since then.
It's still that thing
Sounds
where I'm
good
like,
to me.
I don't know
Count me
if
in.
he's fucking
Good
saying,
man,
actually saying or
George.
not.
All I need is a detonator.
How come you brought a truckload of explosives but no detonator?
Call me old-fashioned, but I say packing trunks is woman's work. I left the packing to Pearl, and I can't find a darn thing. Just hope she remembered to bring my denture polish. I'd sure hate to arrive back in the States with tar on my teeth.
Have you really never heard of Condor?
Of course I have, son.
Ginger plus
Matter of fact, it was old Dwayne's investigations scared him off.
Or however the fuck you say grunting.
Did you find any evidence of Condor's drug smuggling operations?
Drugs? Hell no! Condor was a cover for the illegal export of Mayan artifacts.
Huh.
So who was behind Condor Transglobal?
It was registered in the name of Edan.
Did you get the guy?
Edan?
I don't think he ever existed. Edan backwards spells Nady, Spanish for nobody.
I don't think so, but okay. You know, grunting. That is correct. Where the fuck did Nico go? Where did Nico go? There she is. Can I talk to Nico? Can I please talk to Nico? This game is wild. Like, so ridiculous.
There was nothing else I wanted to talk to Nico about at that time.
Okay. Explosive. I know there's explosive here. Now, actually being able to get it is another thing entirely different. Can I talk to her? Can I ask?
Do you have any kind of detonating device in stock?
Sure. They're kept in that cupboard.
I don't suppose you have one spare.
I can't simply give you a device like that, no without a damn good reason.
The General has a chart in his office, which he was discussing with Ubier.
Perhaps that chart will tell us where they're heading.
Maybe, but I can't get anywhere near it while the General and his sidekick are there.
Two genitalias, but I do not remember properly, so...
Hey!
Okay. I may have to ask Nico.
Stay out of that cupboard.
Of course. Actually, let me talk to Secretary. Find and be normal for identifying as that'd be wild.
I guess a mining company must use explosives, right?
Not in the accounts and ledger section, to my knowledge.
Sweet Lord. I feel like there's a shortcut to go faster, and I just don't remember.
Hey, Nico!
Must die for 8 hours and rise again. Always. I always enjoyed company.
I wasn't going
to talk with Ronaldo again? Now that I have more information?
I had nothing else.
No? Okay. Forget to give your fax a good night kiss. I don't have a fax machine. You weirdo.
I'd asked them all at once.
Okay. Nico?
There was nothing.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Can I get the chart? No, I don't. First of all, a fax machine is a gigantic piece of machinery that is way too fucking expensive, and it's only used for an office, which I don't work at anymore. I work from home. Good luck. Okay, Muddy. Alright, I am some fucking stuck. Okay, I get that, you stupid game. Please talk to the general about the chart. I do believe I did.
I'd asked him all.
Oh my god. Thanks, game. I don't work in a factory. I work for a call center, dude. Speak to Dwayne, perhaps we can work together. I thought I already did, but okay. No, I work from home. Don't work in no goddamn factory. Well, I work for Concentrics. I can't go more further than that. But we now work from home, so I don't have to worry about actually going to work.
I had nothing else to ask him.
And set up my computer. I set up my work computer and I'm done.
There was a forlorn-looking guy asleep on the floor of the jail. It was Miguel, the pipe player.
Yes. What is your favorite center to do calls for? My favorite what? That's not what a call center is, my guys. I actually don't call people. A call center, depending on the call center, you either get called to for whatever client you work. You get called. I can't go into details for confidentiality reasons of what I actually do for work. I work for a call center. I used to do inbound calls only. And then I went from inbound calls to helping the other agents that are on the phone with questions, and I went from doing that to just casework. So I'm not understanding the question anymore. Just never mind, go ahead, call. Call what? Like breath. Oh my god. I've talked to everyone. Okay. We don't do fax machines. Don't the goddamn the fax machine to it. Wait, do I have a thing? No.
I had nothing.
Game! This is fucking ridiculous. Back to the square, talk to Nico about the chart and go see the general. I thought I already did that! What do you mean, game? Because I talked everything about Nico. Okay, go to the square and talk to Nico. Fucking hell, game. Oh, fuck off. Steve. God damn it.
Could you distract the general while I took a look at that chart?
You're kidding. Did you see the way he was leering at me?
Yeah. You'd make a great snake charmer. Come on. 5 minutes is all I need.
Well, maybe. But it's your harebrained scheme. You do the talking.
Oh, boys. Woof.
My girlfriend has a favor she wants to ask you, General.
For you, my dear. Anything.
Oh, God.
I've changed my mind.
Oh, no, you haven't. She's embarrassed about asking you for an interview, General.
An interview with me? Fabuloso!
Well, I want to write a story about you.
You hear that, Ronaldo? An exclusive glossy spread about your beloved general.
Si, Signor General.
Look after things here. I'm going back to my apartment and I don't want to be disturbed.
I'll get you for this, George Stobart.
Don't worry. If you're gone for more than a couple of hours, I'll come and get you.
A couple of hours?
She's gonna murder you, my guy. Fuck. Oh boys, can I now look at the chart? Or will he stop me?
No, 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 Signor.
Okay.
The General said nobody must see that chart.
He won't know unless you tell him.
You don't know him, Signor. He will worm it out of me as easily as he de-waxes his ear.
Okay. I'd have to get rid of him.
Okay, let's talk to her now.
I'd still have to...
Shit.
I'd still have...
Usty. There we go. Alright, Ronaldo. Can I talk to you now that the General is gone?
Would you take my friend to the ruins now the General's gone?
I'd be honored, Signor.
Thanks. I'll go get her.
Let's go talk to Pearl. This Pearl likes ruins. Pearl!
Do you know where I could buy a detonator?
Did Dwayne put you up to this by any chance?
Hey, come on, I was kidding. Did you think I was serious?
I know what you boys are like when you get together and make plans. Dwayne says he could solve all the world's problems if he had enough missiles.
Jesus.
Did you know that the truck was full of explosives?
Whatever gave you that idea, as if I couldn't guess?
Your husband. He was exaggerating, wasn't he?
Sometimes I wonder how I'm gonna cope with Dwayne's over-fertile imagination.
I've made the arrangements for your visit to the temple, Pearl.
Oh, that's just great, George. Why don't you come too, honey?
I'd love to, but right now I have to save the world.
Bye, Pearl. Pink vest. Interesting.
Listen, sweetie. I'm looking for an official guide to take me to the old pyramid.
For a lovely lady, I would go to the ends of the earth. For you, I will go as far as the pyramid and back. But what about your husband?
What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Let's go, Beanpole.
Yeah? Oh, boys.
As Pearl and Ronaldo set out for the ruined pyramid, I prepared to search the police station. The filing cabinet was probably locked.
Can I look in
the safe was undoubtedly locked. I had no need.
Okay. Check the monitor, I guess.
It was a computer monitor with some kind of outdated game displayed on it. I didn't have time to get sidetracked by playing computer games. It looked like a geological survey map showing the land to the southeast of Quaramonte City. About 60 miles inland and upstream was an area marked Teoculcan.
And I'm gonna talk to Miguel.
I couldn't reach.
Dude. Can you not?
I'm George Stobart. You're Miguel the musician, aren't you?
Ex-musician, senor. My career is finished.
Going to jail could be the boost your career needed.
Senor, I would rather die than live with this shame.
Oh boy, was it the...
Why is that
the
noose hanging from the bars?
Ronaldo strung it up for me to hang myself.
Jesus!
Don't cry for me, Senor Stobart. When I am dead, the goddess will take my soul to rest in paradise.
That's fucking grim. Alright.
Have you heard of a guy called Karzak?
Yes. The old man spoke of him.
The foreigner? Professor Oubier?
That's right. This man Karzak is Oubier's boss.
Huh.
There was nothing I wanted.
Okay. Anything else?
I couldn't reach the light.
poor guy. Jesus. Let me talk with the mining company lady. She would be very interested in that map. Quaramonte Mining Company. Oh. Renee. Hello, ma'am.
I got a good look at that chart in the police station. It's a map of Quaramonte.
Does it tell us where Ubier is heading?
Yes. Yeah, a place called Teoculcan.
That's the site of the mine. I wonder why they're being so secretive about Ubier's plans. One thing's for sure. If the general's involved, they're up to no good. I'd like to talk to that musician Miguel. Take the detonator and get him out of that jail.
Thank you, ma'am. Perfect. That's a... George, where are you shoving the detonator? Down your goddamn pants? Like, what's happening? Sheesh. My goodness. Talk to Dwayne. Give him the detonator. Ooh. Ooh, good. Sleepy. You have to talk to him or just give him the detonator. I got the detonator.
Here is the detonator, Dwayne.
Keep your voice down, George. You want everyone to know. You'd best go and warn Miguel that the U.S. cavalry's on the way.
Okay.
Oh, buddy. Oh my god. Miguel. Frickin' anglicize it to shit and back. At least Miguel. Miguel. The fuck? My god. I don't know if that was like intentional or not. That's like the most confusing thing. Oh boys. Get in, George. Hello, Miguel.
Hey, Miguel.
What is it? What is happening?
We're getting out of here.
Who's we? They've sent the Delta Force?
Nope.
The Impossible Missions Force?
Don't make me sick. Much better.
Who then?
A retired greetings card salesman from Ohio.
I'm doomed.
Oh, shit. I got caught.
You're not the only one.
I should have known you'd be trouble the moment I saw you.
Look, I can explain everything.
Get in that cell. Now.
And what if I refuse?
He'll shoot you.
Okay, here I am. Going quietly into the cell.
Good job, George.
Very wise. Not Americano scum.
One of the reasons I hate guns so much is the way they make people so damned impolite.
Look at her. Welp.
I hope you're enjoying your vacation, Senor Stovak.
Ah, go polish your weapon, Ronaldo.
Where's fuck off, Ronaldo? This guy
This
here.
was part of your plan, right?
Well, in a manner of speaking...
No.
No. I was all out of ideas. It was up to Nico now.
Okay.
So, here we are.
You've changed.
Why did
I
you
would
change?
Slip into something more comfortable.
The stench of cheap cologne rolled over me like tear gas.
So, what do you want to know about me? Ask and I will answer. I will deny
Okay,
you
fucking
nothing.
Okay, Dio. Jesus Christ.
I am a very giving person.
How nice for your friends.
Your eyes are glittering like stars.
His damn cologne was making my eyes water. I was running out of sofa.
Oh god. Alright,
As spirited as you are beautiful, I admire that.
As long as he admired it from afar.
What a creepy fucking dude.
I'd run out of things to talk about.
Oh god. It's a portrait.
I didn't want the picture.
You can talk about the picture.
It was a portrait of some thug in a uniform.
A lava lamp? Wow, I haven't seen a lava lamp.
I didn't want the lava lamp.
Okay, okay.
The tiger was beyond help.
Can I just leave? Probably.
I didn't want to watch a lot of tawdry soap operas.
The last time I played her was
close
at the beginning of the first
I noticed that the swordfish was peppered with machine gun bullet holes. The general was a real sportsman, and no mistake.
Woof. Alright,
I had to keep him talking. But what about? We had nothing in common.
Does she have... No, I have nothing on me. Oh, God. Fucking...
It was a I didn't want the... On close inspection, the general...
Okay. A stuffed swordfish.
Cutting-edge technology. In 1978, at any rate. A lava lamp. Hip in a retro way. I had no doubt the general thought it was hip, full stop.
Oh. La Liberté. Oh, that's her journal. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I would like to leave. Let's, go over here. Oh, okay, there's more. Can I... Nope. Nope. Okay. Fucking help. I don't have a thing. Why is there... This guy's stuck in the 70s. Nope, nope.
A tiger skin lay on the floor.
Okay. Okay. Stuffed. Fireplace. Okay, thank God. I was like, hello?
Is that a lava lamp?
Sure, it's more impressive in the dark. I'll close the blinds.
No, don't do that. Not on such a beautiful day.
Yeah, please do not. Oh, for fuck, you have... What the fuck is... Okay, you know what,
I love your TV.
Oh, yeah, cool, no?
Who's the guy with the hat and the fat cigar?
My mother.
Sorry for the ears of my listeners. That does not... Okay, sure. Sure, dude.
Big fish. Catch it yourself?
Catch it. Fishing poles are for children.
Then how did... Are those bullet holes?
2 magazines on full automatic.
Why?
Put up quite a fight.
Oh my God.
Mom, what is going on here?
Nothing, Mom. I was...
I'm in uniform. And when I'm in uniform, it's...
Madame la Presidente, sorry, Madame la Presidenta.
Now, what is going on here?
Nothing, Madame la Presidenta. I was just showing my friend Nico some of the cool stuff I've got.
Hi.
Good afternoon, señorita. And just what are your intentions toward my son?
Intentions?
Nothing.
We were just talking.
How nice. She has good bone structure, Raoul. Has she any brains?
She's a reporter.
Is she? And what sort of questions has she been asking?
I'm a freelance photojournalist. I do lifestyle features.
For what sort of magazines?
It looked safest to play dumb, with good bone structure. Haya, lifestyle of the super rich and vainglorious, Envy magazine.
Excellent! Raoul, you've chosen well for a change.
It was pretty obvious who pulled the strings around here.
Oh boy.
I hope George was making good use of the time I was buying him.
And now he's second Joe. Yeah.
And then it goes. Pa 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 pa. And when you were in this band of yours, you used to play that song for 2 hours?
Yeah,
run
away.
We were really famous at our college. Still, ours wasn't as good as the original version. I have never heard that song before, yet I have no doubt that this must be true.
Hey!
I just recognized the fucking
Hey,
puppet. What the shit?
Dwayne Henderson. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. Get to the American consul and tell him I've been imprisoned without charge.
Get real, George. He was the previous occupant of that cell you're in. We're gonna have to use good old American know-how to get you out of there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
And this truck full of explosives I've got here.
Dwayne, listen to me. You'll kill all of us.
You're such a naysayer, George. It'll go like clockwork. Negative to negative, it's positive to you gotta get the bare copper wire here. Let me just, damn. Alright, I'll just hook that up. All right, there we go. Okay, just a minute. I've got to get to a safe distance.
Quick, Miguel, hit the mattress.
You have strange customs up north.
Here we go!
Too late.
Are we dead yet?
Horse shit.
What happened to the explosives?
There ain't no explosives. My dumbass supplier must have given me organic fertilizer instead of chemical. All I got here is 400 pounds of lightly fried horse apples.
That's a lovely image, Dwayne. Never mind, I'll think of something.
Okay. What the fuck do I have? First,
I couldn't escape that way.
No.
I couldn't reach the noose. I couldn't reach the light. I wasn't going to demean myself by using the bucket until I was desperate.
Door. Let's try the door out of pure randomness. Didn't think so. Okay.
The door was locked.
The lock.
I didn't have the key to the lock.
Fair enough. Can I lockpick it with this thing? No. Okay. Can I throw the coal? No. Can I throw it with the chimney cone? No. Can I offer a Skippy snack?
He wouldn't be interested.
Oh, fair enough. Can I offer a tequila worm?
He wouldn't be interested.
Oh. Can I offer undergarment?
He wouldn't be interested. Someone had thoughtfully provided little shades for the light bulbs. The rest of the prison area looked like an English public toilet.
Sure.
It was a length of rope, knotted in a hangman's noose.
Actually, let me talk with Miguel.
Listen to me, Miguel.
Give me
you
the
give me
noose.
that rope, and I'll get us out of here. Is there somewhere you can hide from the General?
Of course. My friends have a boat ready to take me upriver. But how are you going to break out of here with just a short piece of rope?
I'm not sure, but I'll think of something.
I'm assuming I have to combine it or attach it with something. Okay.
If your plan doesn't work, will you let me hang myself in peace?
Sure. Not a good thing, but sure, buddy. Okay, can I do this?
No. I had to...
This?
No. That...
Door with the noose. That noose. That with the cell door. Oh, yep, okay. Dwayne.
I had nothing else to ask him.
Okay. Actually. News with Dwayne?
Hey, Dwayne, I want you to tie this rope to your truck and then drive
Don't know
forward.
how that's gonna work.
I had no idea whether this was really gonna work, but I'd seen it in a black and white western. Of course, Hopalong was using a horse, and Dwayne had a 4-ton truck, but hey, the principle's sound.
Anything you say, George.
Please forgive my mother. She can be a little difficult.
Can I make him?
Oh, my feet. Raoul, propose, you idiot.
Don't mind her. She just wants grandchildren.
Don't think I can't hear you, Raoul. I want the worthy successor, and you're not it. Propose now, or I'll do it for you.
Look, Nico, we haven't known each other very long,
She
but...
has a boyfriend! Thank God!
What the hell was that?
I didn't know what was going on, but Georges had to be involved in it somewhere.
Yeah. And he goes like, I'm fucking out of here. Hell no!
I ain't gonna say a thing, cause that sweet sound of falling masonry says it all.
Quick, senor, the river.
Huh? Wait, what about Nico?
She's coming, she's right there. Get in the truck!
What have you done? You only had to sneak a look at the chart, and it's turned into World War III.
No time to explain, come on.
Get in the truck!
Don't move, terrorist scum.
You talking to me, Junior?
Yes, I'm talking to you, fat man. And my name's not Junior.
A word to the wise, Junior. You carry on waving that pea shooter in my face, and the next person who sees it is gonna be your proctologist. Savvy?
General, I am happy to report that I have apprehended the terrorists. You idiot, not them. The other American and the French woman. They're the ones.
They're the one! Fucking whine you. Oh. I'm on a boat, and I'm out of here. And she's right there. Fuck.
When I recovered consciousness, I was alone, washed up on the riverbank. My head was aching fiercely, and my mouth tasted like a swamp. At first, I thought the music I heard was in my head. Just my luck to wind up in paradise with a migraine.
Poor George.
But I followed the sound and discovered a treehouse in a nearby clearing.
The fuck? Alright. I'm gonna grab the vine. Escape the Quaramonte jail. Awesome.
That vine rope could be useful. The machine was broken. The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats. It would have been a shame to tamper with the elegant bridge. A wooden box was connected to the nearby water wheel. It seemed to be working just fine.
Huh. Leaves? Something in the leaves? Maybe?
It was a pile of damp leaves. It was a pile of damp leaves. The stones were too heavy to turn by hand. 2 round stones were carefully balanced on a wooden structure.
What's the music? Hello?
Hello? Anyone home?
No, George. No, George. You're not gonna get up there.
I'd always wanted a treehouse like that when I was a kid. It seemed to be...
Water wheel? Flip it up.
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I'd touched it. The water wheel had been built to provide a natural source of power. The wheel had a rim of roughly beaten iron.
Oh, Colin. Ah.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves. The leaves were too damp to burn on their own.
Too damp to burn on their own. How do I get rid of the damp?
The machine was broken. That isn't it at all. I don't think so.
Like, I have to make it burn. Okay, it's a sewn on the water wheel. Ah.
The newspaper clipping was just what I needed to kindle the damp leaves.
And then you do this. Okay.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
There we go. That should get Jobilo's attention.
Quick, man! Put out that fire! I've got a sick woman up here!
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
Good thing is, it's all water, so just... Can you bring this down? And is the sick woman my girlfriend?
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart. George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death. And there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her. but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico. That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
Uh-oh. Can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
Okay. Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame. But
why?
I can't go as a representative of God with a creased collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
This motherfucker.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Yeah, this thing.
Thank you, my son. In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest. The leaves were burnt to ashes.
Okay, let's talk to him again.
What are you doing out here in the jungle?
God's work. Not quite the destination I had in mind when I set out, but well, you know what they say? Mysterious ways and so on.
You didn't plan to end up here?
No. I was on my way to the miners' camp in the north. I was stuck here when my boat capsized on the river.
That's exactly what happened to me. How long have you been here?
11 years.
Jesus! Can I use this cross as a move for the press?
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional.
I'm assuming I would have to put it with the press.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a strange world. The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Okay, can you use that to turn it? See how fucking heavy it is? Ah, yes, I had to put the fucking collar first. Good to know.
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
Put the collar on the other side, you dingus.
The stones were too heavy.
Oh. They'll move it together.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
And now I'm gonna use the cross. This stupid stone press to straighten out his fucking collar. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong space. Darn it. Let's try again.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
Here's your press collar there, sir. Sheesh.
Here's your collar, Father.
Ta-da!
Thank you, George. You'd probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Yes!
Oh, no. If I'd been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy, too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
Okay.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels. Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
What?
I've never heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past.
I think it was literally just a monkey dance.
Now you've got your
just the
collar
dance.
back. Will you take me to the village?
Knowing this game.
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Dude with spear.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear.
Oh.
This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
Yeah, Father? Okay, I guess they at least speak English, which is cool, but what the fuck?
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
Keep riding up my butt. Okay, cool.
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
What?
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
The shaman. Yes, the shaman.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything?
Okay, first of all,
are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
What?
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
Okay, dog biscuit.
He'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
No. No biscuit.
He liked the biscuits, especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
Well, that's the only box. Okay, can I get... Nope. Okay. What about this tequila worm?
Look, I know it's not much, but I want your shaman to have this.
Do you expect him to eat that?
He's an old man, you know. He might choke.
Okay, not tequila worm. The statue?
This stone is what brought me here.
That's a spirit stone. I wouldn't touch it if I was you.
You're right. It could be cursed.
Okay. Lipstick.
Would your wise man have any use for lipstick?
Not in that color.
Haven't you anything in black?
Of course I don't.
The metal bit.
This cone could have 1,000 uses.
Yeah? Like what?
A protective helmet?
I don't think so.
Biscuits.
There wasn't much point in sending the empty box back to the shaman.
Oh my god. Son of a bitch. Alright. God damn it. Can I not go back? Okay, I can't go back. Do I not have... Okay. What? Oh, cute. Oh my god. Oh no.
I put my lucky piece of coal in the empty box.
Oh my god.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
It's coal.
I'll give them to him.
Oh, boys. Can I get the lucky coal back? Black pins. Black pins. Okay.
No. The shaman didn't want the black rock.
Okay, I got my lucky rock back.
I put the statue in the empty box.
Let's try that.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
I'll give them to him.
Or maybe the tablet with the box. Oh boy.
The shaman said to give you back this statue.
He didn't want it?
He's already got one.
Okay. Let's try this. It's either that
I put the Mayan stone in
or
the
it's the
empty box.
underpants. Alright, buddy.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
It's like, okay, what fucking combination is it gonna be?
I'll give them to him.
At least the box of biscuits had a reason to be kept. Oh, he didn't come back with the box.
The shaman wants to talk to you.
Thank you.
Would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
Frickin' move. Holy moly. What? Just a random lady?
I couldn't think of any reason.
Okay, is that the shot? Yes, it is. Okay.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down.
Okie dokie.
Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the coyote stone to this village.
Okay. Sure.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
What?
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
What?
Did you say Father Hubert has kids?
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning. All conceived in the same week at the feast of the monkey dance.
Oh! That's... Oh, okay, fair enough.
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There's time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Huh?
Fine. If I listen to your story, then will you give me the root?
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Oh.
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit.
I actually know that name.
His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the Fifth Age.
That's not good.
So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
To the music. What to the music?
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the Fifth Age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected. What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Quaramonte City. Only one stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Tell me more about the Jaguar stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Quaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar stone.
Where is the Jaguar stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
God knows where it is then. We'll have to go to
Tell me more about the Eagle stone.
The stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Where's the Eagle stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
Now do I get the root?
Here, take it.
Thank you.
Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep.
Why?
Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Oh. Oh no. A little later. Oh boys. Father.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Oh boys.
I couldn't steal.
Alright, talk to the priest. How the fuck did you get an organ in here?
I've got the root, Hubert.
So what are you waiting for? Give it
right. Okay. The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It's that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
Oh boys.
Nico, I've brought you this root. No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Liquid.
I didn't have any use for Hubert's candles. I thought it best not to defile the altar while Hubert was looking after Nico.
Okay, let's talk with Hubert, see if we can think of something for the root.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask him.
Can I use the jug?
I couldn't steal from...
Okay. There's nothing else here. Can I use the press? Crush it? I think the answer is yes.
The juice from the root was soaking into the ground.
Okay, I need a cup of some sort, or a jug. Or this. Oh my god, I actually have a use for that thing.
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
Do it again. Give me the grass. Oh, come on. The kind game. Try again.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Do not fuck it up, George.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to the girl, quickly.
Yeah, please do, George. Frickin' beat around the bush.
Nico. Here, drink this.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, George Stobart?
The patient is sounding more like her old self already.
Explanation! After flying across the Caribbean Sea, yep.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever.
Yeah!
To save time, we decided to
30
split
seconds
up
or less.
and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Oh my god. Freaking wild. Alright. Medicine Man. Alright, I'm gonna call this here for tonight. Separate save, just in case. But thank you everyone who has been watching the stream tonight. If you enjoyed it, you can always follow me if you haven't already, so you know the next time I pop online. And if you wish to see older videos than the past, including previous VODs for the first game of this series, you can go over to the YouTube channel, link down below if you wish to see those older videos, or any other games that I might have played in the past if you're interested. And for the people on YouTube who will see this later on, if you want to see the videos live, you can always pop on over to the Twitch channel, link is in the description of every one of my videos. If not, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel so you know the next time a new video pops up. Thank you everyone who's been watching me tonight, I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys. Bye.